Dr. Dekker almost certainly had unfinished business. He didn't know he was going to die. But it's too late now. That's why I have to help Hilda while I can.
Did you know Dr. Dekker was going to die?
We talked about families, I think. Our mums. I probably spent far too much time talking to Dr. Dekker about my mum.
Tell me about your mom.
My mum's a nightmare. I said she was into all this new age stuff, right? So she thinks she can tell me what I should be doing all the time because she got a message from her spirit guide that said I'm not eating well, or I'm not getting enough sleep, or I'm not looking after my inner moonbeam or whatever. It drives me nuts. But she's my mum. I love her, so I have to take it.
Who was Alice?
Alice was one of my favourites. She never held back, spoke her mind about everything. But she had a wicked sense of humour.
Did you ever date Dr. Dekker?
No. I didn't go on a date with Dr. Dekker. He's my therapist. I would just be wrong.
Thank you.
I don't know. She lies about a lot of other stuff.
What did Dr. Dekker say about his mom? Dr. Dekker. Mom.
Sounds like Dekker and his mum had a few issues. That's what I liked about Dr. Dekker. It wasn't just him asking me questions and analysing me. He talked about himself as well.
Okay. Do you have any
Loose ends.
unfinished business? Loose ends.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I have any loose ends. I don't know what that says about me.
You're weird.
Yeah.
Mainly he talked about being a therapist. Said he had a few patients like me, you know, with special gifts. He said not all of them were as enlightened as me.
Are you enlightened?
Well, you know, I know what I can do is special. I see it as a good thing. But apparently some of his other patients saw their abilities as a curse. Dr. Dekker hated that. He said he wished they could all be more like me.
That's kind of weird.
Yes, I am happy.
You seem happy. You have a very positive energy.
Nope.
It just sort of fades when I let go of their hand. Obviously, I can't see myself, but I feel it leave me. If you get what I mean. I've shifted a few times now. I honestly couldn't tell you how many.
That was like...
How do you shift?
What don't the other nurses understand?
The bond I have with my patients is not the same for the other nurses. They don't have my special talent.
What's your special talent?
That's the shifting.
I know, but like... Yeah. Oh, fuck. I tried to ask her, like...
I know. Like, that really frustrates me about this game.
I like the storyline, but there needs to be more dynamic ways to ask questions.
I don't know how it works. I just know that it does.
You just know that it does. Okay. What does changing your skin feel like?
It only lasts for as long as I'm holding the hand. I think it needs that connection.
You hold my hand? What issues did Dr. Dekker have with his mother? Dr. Dekker and his mother.
I'm not sure I should talk about that. Aren't I breaking some reverse patient-therapist confidentiality?
No, you are not. Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt at all. I don't think it's a physical thing. I don't think my body actually changes. I think it's more like an illusion, like my energy changes or something.
Oh, I think we got her.
Yay! Oh my god, here she is, Ariel.
Oh boy.
What is your favorite movie?
A hope for a cure, of course.
A cure. Why do you want a cure?
I want to stop having blackouts. I want to be able to remember. I want you to fix me.
Do you think you are broken?
Isn't drinks a date?
Drinks, a date.
Dr. Dekker did date his patients. Not me, I'd never agree. A drink is not a date.
It can be.
Drink. What is a date?
How is Ursula doing? How is Dr. Dekker acting strangely?
For a lot of our sessions, he would be pretty impartial. A passive listener. But towards the end, he liked interfering. Like, he wanted to push me over the edge.
This guy sounds like not a very good therapist.
I think that's,
I just felt like I had some kind of special power. And part of me wanted to use it. And he urged me to do that. I don't want to say any more about it, not now.
Are you okay? Are you cold?
It's a bit chilly in here. The leather's not warm either.
Maybe they're all turning into fish people, and that's why they're all so cold.
Fish people, fish people.
Talk like fish, look like people.
Well, okay, so remember that game we played like years ago called Call of Cthulhu Dark Whatever the Blah? It was like an older game. In that game, like, you go into this city where a bunch of people are just walking around, but if you look closely at them, they have like gills on the side of their necks, of their arms, legs, necks,
Necks.
because they're all slowly turning into fish people.
Oh.
Because they made a deal with like the fish people.
It just seems like they're kind of trying to like specifically talk about the. I mean, if we're going with the whole Cthulhu thing. So you said you like dancing in your underwear.
So you like to dance naked?
Doctor, I don't think our relationship has got to that point yet.
So you like to dance in your underwear? Are you Ariel?
Is there something wrong with my buttons? What?
Well, this is supposed to be like really hard to get past like the basics.
Yeah, you've a button undone.
Excuse you. Did you hear that?
From AJ?
Yeah.
What button? Is she talking? Is she pointing at our penis or
I don't
genitals
know.
that we have?
What special power do you have?
I'm a shape-shifting vampire werewolf. I said I didn't want to talk about it. What is it you're thinking about when you're not listening to me?
Oh, thanks for making
What?
me male gaze her. Fuck.
That's so weird.
Are you a mermaid? Answer my question.
Answer me.
Damn it! I know you know the answer.
What breach was Dr. Dekker talking about?
You know, like a breach of ethics or something. Girl doesn't ask for details.
I think what it's implying is that even if we don't want to, part of her power is to be like overpoweringly seductive. But at the same time, it makes me feel really bad.
It makes me feel kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, because she's...
You know what it is? It's because we only really see one side of the interaction. So it's not like we can see, like an interaction between two people where there's chemistry on both sides. So it feels all very one-sided. which to me feels very strange.
Like, I get what they're trying to do by trying to say, like, hey, you can't even resist being attracted to her. But, like, it's making me feel weird, like, because I'm her therapist, and I don't want to do that to her.
That too.
And, yeah.
Well, we also come at this from, like, a much more, like, actual mental health standpoint, where it's, like, we're hearing them say all these things, and we're like, that's a serious breach of trust. Like, your therapist should not do that.
I know.
Your therapist tries to date you. You say no. You find another therapist. Like, whereas
yeah, it's on the therapist to say no to you. I'm sorry that happened. And she's like, no, I'm a siren. I'm trying to kill you. No, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Do you need to go to a trauma group?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, what? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to seduce you into the ocean. God. Ah.
I think we're just taking it more seriously, maybe?
Yeah, I just don't want anyone watching to, like, not hear us validate that it's gross.
I agree.
You know?
Well, it feels gross to me.
We only went out for drinks that one time.
How did Dr. Dekker like to interfere? I don't want to know the answer.
I'm not sure how this therapy thing works, but if you're talking to a guy who wants to jump off a cliff, don't tell him to jump.
Hey, we don't know if he could have flown. A rock hit him, okay? Is the guy. Maybe she can tell us.
Who's the gay?
Who is the gay?
It's just an example. I'm not a guy. I don't want to jump off a cliff.
But she's talking about the guy that,
Oh, we got green.
yeah.
Hey, Nathan. Sorry you're having such a bad loop day. Loop day.
I think fire is very primal in terms of energy. Maybe if I burn something, my days will keep rolling. Although I'm not sure you're supposed to encourage arson in these sessions, Doctor.
We're
Burn
not
it
supposed to do a
all.
lot of things, but we're doing it anyway.
Burn it. Sorry, no.
What's mind stretch outreach? Mind stretch.
Mind Stretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education.
Gifted.
It's not much of a charity, I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which, in this case, is Dr. Dekker.
Who are the...
I don't know.
Yeah.
She stopped breathing. I don't know. I was 6. Something to do with her lungs.
They turned into gills. She was a fish person.
That's what I thought.
Do you miss your mom maybe?
Have you showered today?
Why would Dr. Dekker run Mind Stretch Outreach?
Why did he run out?
Mind Stretch. Oh.
Why did Dr. Dekker run Mind Stretch Outreach?
No, you get mind with a D.
I think Dr. Dekker set up Mind Stretch Outreach so that he could influence the minds of children at an early age,
Oh.
getting them to believe they could be anything they wanted to be.
Like fish people.
Since his death, it's been disbanded. No more minions of Dr. Dekker.
Maybe he was trying to indoctrinate them to be like Cthulhu minions.
You know, it is a frustrating trying to get to the information, but once you get to it, you're like, ooh, juicy. You know?
Yeah. I wish that, I don't know.
It was a different system.
Yeah.
Well, this is the system we have, and I'm still enjoying the fun, so I'll take what I can get.
Why does he think the children were minions? Children are minions.
It just felt like he was growing this child army of intelligentsia.
Child army? You know, this would be...
he's green. We got everyone to green.
Yay! You know what this would be great for if we happen to go back in time? Is to do this on a Twitch so then we can, like, do what everybody is suggesting. That would have been fun. Too bad we didn't do that. Bye.
But we didn't do that, so...
David Hunt,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number. There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I? He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since,
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Oh,
New outfit.
Doctor, you surprised me. Reminds me of Officer Yates. Did I ever mention I had a special friend in the police force? Nah, it's not something you drop politely into a conversation. He's been doing some digging and he's found a couple things. There's a crime scene report that goes into all the gory details and another report that's about a patient you're seeing today, Claire. I'll put them both on the desk for you. And thanks for the grief counselling, by the way. It's really been helping, you know, I'm so glad you're here.
What?
We got a hug.
Okay. So they were like, all right, now pretend to hug the camera. She's
Yeah.
like, what?